Cheap Shot.
Hello and welcome back. For they have sown the wind and they shall have the sharp horse. Every choice has a consequence, and some decisions save lives. Others lead to death. As ever, like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and welcome to Cheap Shot Entertainment System. Finally back after a couple of weeks. Not been very well, so this is a game that I played quite a while ago. But a game that I'm really enjoying, and that is several severed heads. We're in Akkad, and it's 2231 BC. Lovely! This looks like a ritual sacrifice. Anyway, this is part of the Dark Pictures Anthology. Also, Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, and the newest one, The Devil in Me. These titles are off the back of the very successful Supermassive Games title Until Dawn, a guilty pleasure of mine to play over Christmas actually, so I may just do a video of that as well, although I think there is a full playthrough of it on the Cheap Shot Entertainment System channel, so maybe not. I will leave a link in the description. Anyway, back to House of Ashes. It is a game that is very heavily reliant on story, which is good, and very heavily reliant on quick time events. There's not a lot of gameplay in these games, and if you saw my playthrough of the latest Supermassive game, Quarry, featuring David Arquette, you all know that I was not a fan of that game. The story, the graphics, the lore behind it being what it was great. David Arquette, fantastic, and Sam Raimi as well. Really good premise, not a lot of gameplay. Heavily reliant on
their sacrifice will take time.
Cutscenes, and so far this is no different.
No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one. Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been. Kill her.
My king. Would it not be wise to keep the girl alive? She's an Anemiska. We could learn the good lessons.
No. Every drop of blood brings us closer to salvation. She must die.
So she's trying to run away. This may be, yes it is, it's the first choice. Obviously you make your choices in this game. Are you going to throw the spear? Yes, I am going to throw the spear, of course I am. Oh, something's happening. Oh, they're having a big fight. Fight, 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 fight. Oh. Oh, he's escaped then, hasn't he? And here we are. That is an okay opening scene, actually. This is like, one of those things where they're creating this temple towards a god, they're making sacrifices. This ancient civilization.
Gods give me strength.
So, there's usually some kind of supernatural element to these supermassive games as well, and it's interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a supernatural force in play here. So, what will happen? Oh, trying to break through. No, you ain't getting in here. Oh, no. No way, pal. You ain't coming in here. He's going to keep trying, though. And the question is, are they going to work together?
Because our king has cursed us all. I thought you were the demons. You are wrong. The king sacked the temple at the pool. He builds this temple to call for forgiveness. But the gods don't listen. And now he too is silent. Even my daughter's death couldn't wake me to the truth. Follow the fool into the abyss. Don't let his ruin become ours. This is your temple. What can we do? There is a way out from the catacomb. You think I should trust you? I have no choice.
Oh, well, there you go. I think they've escaped. I think I've escaped. And like I say, it's heavily reliant on cutscenes, this game. And yeah, it should be noted that if you want a game with lots of gameplay and interaction, Supermassive Games probably aren't the one for you. I think for my money they peaked at Until Dawn. Definitely, there was lots to do, and there was also lots of interaction. Same sort of principle, you sort of run away, choose your direction, choose a weapon, whatever, then there's like countdown, shoot or whatever, and it just creates that bit of tension like you would do in a movie, for example. So far, this one is definitely the best one that I've played recently from Supermassive Games. Didn't think much of... Oh, I've got to be quiet. Oops. Uh-oh.
An Akkadian, scared of a rodent? I have seen it all.
All this death, for nothing. They died in vain, for a mad king.
So now we go exploring. This is the first part of the game where we've got a bit of autonomy. So basically with Supermassive Games, you get the gist really quickly with this one, because there'll always be like a shiny thing that you have to interact with, and it will give you those prompts. No matter what game it is, it will give you the prompts. Now, I played Man of Medan off the back of Until Dawn. Man of Medan is not great. I'll be honest, it's not brilliant. However, this, like I say, so far really good. Quarry is an unfortunate one, because for the people who are in it, for the story that it's trying to tell, and the fact that it's basically a teens at a summer camp horror movie thing, it should have been much better than it was. However, they sacrificed gameplay for cutscenes, and I don't particularly like that. I like my games to actually have game to them. Oh, I think I've missed something there. There's definitely something on the floor, wasn't there? Let's do one more lap, I think, and just make sure we've got everything. A bit of blood there, and a door. And back to that column thingy again. We've been there. Another door. We can interact with the door. Have I got the thing on the floor?
Help me with
Can't
this.
remember if I did or not. It looks like we're heading through the other door. So let's give this a big heave-ho.
You first.
We're safe down.
You first.
What is this that adorns you?
The history of Kutian. You are Guardians fought hard to destroy our people. But mark my words, our story has just begun. How do we get out of here alive?
The enemy of my enemy
Is a friend.
We help each other.
There is always hope.
Right, so they're best mates now. Are they going to fight?
What was that? How many ways into this tomb?
We're not alone down here. Over here.
What have they found? Oh. Oh. What the heck is that?
No time. It's on us.
I've got it!
Forgive us. There's no escape. Our only hope is to stand together.
No! If we both run,
We both die. Ready your sword.
Right, so now you've got choices to make. It says some lead to death, some lead to saving lives. Let's see what happens. Oh. We're swinging and a missing. Oh, make sure I press that pretty quickly. What is this mystery creature? Because we don't know it, we haven't seen it. It's some kind of beastie demon ghosty thing because it's flying. Oh, we got a shadow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One down. Shall we keep it safe? Oh. No. No, definitely not. So, with these games, they're smart. Basically, they remember what has happened before. So, those choices that you made in the past will directly affect the future as you go along and play the game. If I'd have hit the circle button really quickly, and I thought I did, then it may have changed as well. But the thing about the Supermassive the anthology, the Dark Pictures Anthology, is that they're all linked somehow throughout. and you get the same guy doing the voiceovers on all of them, giving you the advice. And this person will come in every so often with these games and give you tips or give you a rundown of what's happened. Now, the great thing about Supermassive Games is that you can actually play it on horror movie mode or movie night mode. So you basically, if you've got enough controllers and enough people, you can play a character each, and each one of those characters then gets different choices based on that. So you still play the same game, you still play the same story, etc, etc, but each person in the room, and it is a local multiplayer thing and it's online as well, can affect what happens to other players. So it then becomes a party game, which I think is really cool, and more games should actually do that. You can also, like I say, play it in multiplayer, play 2-player, movie night mode. Like I say, if you've got 4 people, there's 4 characters, then all 4 people get to play the game. And that element of it is really cool. And so far, I have to say, this House of Ashes game is really fun so far. I'm hooked, and the gameplay again is a little bit lacking, and it may be hypocritical of me to say I like this one over the Quarry, but the Quarry was heavily cutscenes. At least this one's had cutscenes, and then you get to walk somewhere, explore, another cutscene, etc. And I think that is the formula that they need to stick to going forward. Now, I have been told that The Devil in Me is pretty decent, so I may go ahead and play that. I haven't played Little Hope, but again, it plays like a horror movie where there's a bus full of college kids who get stuck when the bus breaks down and they get stuck in the woods. So obviously, hijinks ensue with regard to sort of horror type tropes. And I think, if you're into your horror movies, I'd recommend the Dark Pictures Anthology. And if you have played it, let me know what you think, because I'm going to continue playing this game even after I've done this little bit to show you and give you my thoughts. On that note, take care of yourselves, keep playing the video games. Hopefully this will be the start of regular updates again, and I will see you next time, game fans, on Cheap Shot Entertainment System, and I will leave you in the capable hands of this very dark, brooding looking man wearing a suit. Obviously, you can always trust a man wearing a suit. See you soon.
Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants to read history.
Hiya.